You guys have absolutely been driving me crazy to review this, so you ask, you shall receive.
So did you hear about the other day?
They say the family is in dismay.
I heard that everything was not okay.
The house might even fall and then decay. What do I do about this future sight?
I'm trying to play nice because I understand that the vocals in this song are not professional except for one, which we all know who. That was not the greatest grandma character. I really wish they would have gotten someone a little bit older so that way they fit that part, but maybe they didn't know it was going to become so popular. I just didn't like it. I'm going to play nice on this video, you guys, and I'm really kind of only going to react to one person's vocals.
Don't want to give the people any flight.
Need to find Bruno just to make things right. Unless we want to fall by candlelight. Doors and through the cracks. I always listen but never act. And though I wish that I could just turn it back, the room must be through a narrow track.
What's all that in the background? I can hear her vocals and she sounds great, but what's all the... Is that backup vocals?
I always listen but never act. And though I wish that I could just turn it back, the room must be through a narrow track.
They are saying something. I don't know what they're saying. You guys have had me react to a lot of musical theater songs, and you know how I always talk about enunciating your words when you're singing in a group. This is a perfect example of not enunciating your words, and then when people listen to it, I don't know what they're saying, you guys. And I was really just trying hard.
Everything is way too loud. The roar of whispers in every crowd. I'm sick of all the noise right now. Oh, can someone please just turn it down?
Is it supposed to be the chatter? I guess I could understand if that's what it is. I want to hear her and I don't want to hear it. So I'm going to try to zone out those background vocals as much as I can and really hone in on her from now on.
Can the wind just keep burning bright? The prophecy won't be optimized. Give blues has no rain, just shine. If we stick together, we'll be alright. I can hear your fear. I can make them disappear. There are secrets I won't tell. Not unless they break the spell.
That's her. Yay. Now, I have reviewed her before, and I've reviewed a bunch of other videos from Encanto, so be sure to check those out. This is the typical sound. This is the I can She's doing exactly what she does in the movie, which is really kind of awesome that she's decided to stay within that character. She's creating her words, but she's making them very short as she says everything. It's got this staccato feel, meaning as short notes. As she's doing this, she's making sure all of the sound is staying right here at the front of the mouth. So every word that she says is very short and very organized. On top of that, she's also doing the excess air. That is like her thing. Everything that she says is very front to the forward, really small, really forward, really excess air. And this is her sound.
Prophecy won't be optimized. Give blues has no rain, just shine. If we stick together, we'll be alright. I can hear your fear. I can make them disappear. There are secrets I won't tell. Not unless they break the spell.
And you could hear it through the
Okay, is this my recording? If you're wearing headphones, you know what I'm talking about. Honey, is the internet down? Is YouTube down? It's the spinning wheel of death, people. We apologize for the inconvenience. We will be back shortly. Thank you. Let's check out the original. Maybe it's just the recording that I have. Oh, if it's the recording that I have, I'm really sorry, you guys.
And you could hear it through the castle's halls, a crack and scurry coming from the walls. So
I really wish they wouldn't have done that. It almost sounds like when you have your peak up too high and it's redlining up at the tops and you have to redo it because the microphone over picks it up. It's just too much. Since officially the recording may not be the highest quality and the other singers Only gonna focus on her. It's really hard, you guys, as a vocal coach to like only focus on one thing and not all the other vocals around it. And maybe I need to have like a few more cocktails and throw me in karaoke night. But in this case, when you're asking me to hyperanalyze, it's a little bit hard. It just is.
The answer to the future's call, or will we end up losing it all?
Why couldn't she just shut her mouth tonight? She ruined everything just out of spite.
Oh no, my power's fading by the day. The pressure's sinking.
Oh, there's that deep voice.
Doors and through the cracks.
Okay, I like that.
I always listen, but never act. And though I wish that I could just turn it back, the room was speeding through a narrow track.
She's really good. The rumor speeding through a narrow track. Woo! That is a low note. It's kind of interesting that in Encanto have a lot of low notes. And then now this song that was fan created, this was fan created, right? They've decided to do all low notes again. I wonder if as they were doing this, they were like, well, we know that she's good at low notes. Narrow track. Like she'd have to get right on that mic and really allow it. So she definitely has a lower vocal range.
My name is Matt, and I am a member of Audrey's wonderful singing group. When I first joined, I did not participate at all because I was super self-conscious. Because of her, I have built a lot of confidence over this last year when it comes to my singing. It is super affordable. It is worth every penny, so give it a try.
Everything is way too loud.
Oh, I like that.
Whispers in every crowd. I'm sick of all the noise right now. Oh, can someone please just turn it down?
Feeling like I'm always just barely there. Only a shadow and it's
Okay.
never fair.
The volume's growing. Don't wanna know what's going on at all.
Was that her? It seemed more thin. I would have expected her to go more falsetto. And kind of allowed that softer tone that she normally goes for. Was that her? Really? It's kind of hard to tell, truthfully, because of all the stuff that's going on in the background. But I love her little flip that she did there. Now, if you love Encanto and you're like, Audrey, have you done other songs from Encanto? Why, yes, I have. And if you want more, you need to hit subscribe and like right now. That tells me that you like Encanto and you want more of it. Now, I've done a bunch of them and they're all there. If you see one that you're like, wait, I didn't know she did that one. That's because it's on my Patreon. You get them weeks early there. And we also do a watch party with the actual screen. So if you don't have access to Encanto, you can just come on over to my Patreon. $5 a month. What? Be sure to check it out.
The power's hardly a blessing at all. Heeding to everybody's call.
Oh, it is her, is it?
A line that I can draw. Everything is way too loud. The war of whispers in every crowd. I'm sick of all the noise right now. Oh, can someone please just turn it down?
If that is her, they needed to write better notes. The noise right now, it's really obnoxiously high. It seems like they had her sing really low and then really high. And seriously, to her, for singing that, good job. Vocally, the song should have wrote a little bit more in the middle there. I'm sure what they were trying to do is create a build and a dimension of the tension. So she has the noise right now. So it's kind of like quiet. And then as the song goes on, she's getting more frustrated. And then she wants to kind of belt a little bit more. But the noise right now is just too high. You can kind of tell that this wasn't professionally written because they wouldn't have given her that high of a belt. It just doesn't show the frustration as much. Different notes should have been written, or they could have modulated the song, which is where they bring it all up an entire key and then had her sing it. I bet she would have nailed it because that was just too high. It doesn't allow a nice mix range. It's beyond it. I would have really liked to hear her belt it out. I have a feeling that she really knows how to do that.
Turn it down.
Here we go. That's it. Turn it down. That right there should have been put earlier on. That's that vocal range that I was just talking about. I was just talking about it. Of the vocal range that really allows her to get her beltier, stronger, more frustrated voice out. They should have had her do those notes early on, and then right here with the ad lib, then she could have gone higher. Turn it down, and then turn it down. It would have been really nice to have that then be the ad-lib section, but they didn't compose this correctly, truthfully. I'm sorry. I know some of you might not like that answer, but in my opinion, which we are all allowed our own opinions, this song did not highlight her strengths and really wasn't designed for that aspect of a singer. I think if it had been written differently, we would have seen so much more of her shine. Better. There we go. There we go. We need more of that. Yeah, we needed more of that. For sure. Listen to that. Right here, start. Yep. Give me more of that.